pathetic. Is that all Balaam's red guns can muster? Finally dead, are you? You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven. One last plan. I'll crush you underfoot. I am Arquebus. Very well, then. We are also deploying V.II. Did what? The bare minimum? This is just the first hurdle. One is the Hall of Communications base, the relay for comms between enemy squads. This is an operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate.
This had better not be one of that handler's tricks.
I'll see that the unruly dog is punished and brought to heel. Raven the independent mercenary. You're not the mutt I thought you were. You must be the handler, I presume, for the independent mercenary Raven. Do try not to die like a dog out there. First, some background before we go into detail. Old augmentation at its worst. All you know is to chase your master's prize. You won't get rid of me that easily. I am the Vespers. I am Arquebus. Your handler had led me to believe that I could expect more than this. You're below that. You are vermin.
I've got fires to put out on the ground. By all means, take charge of the trivialities. Who goes there?
The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. What a wasted effort. Yet another idiotic call by my superiors. Oh, and of course, Chatty Stick. I heard you're one of RAD's toys. Get to the point. Rabid dogs. You'll die together. Know your place, you meager dog-sitter. The answer is no. You dogs disgust me. My augmentation has been refined to perfection. We've received some concerning information that an AC has been quietly following your trail. Beasts of burden, no spark of intellect. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it. The Re-Education Center will make what it can of you. The second is the former Bertram spaceport, seized by the PCA for its suppression fleet. Very well, then. We're also deploying V.II. I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. Impossible! How could I dare? Target neutralized. My AC's compromised. Withdrawing. Orders for Raven. Advanced Survey Squad. This is no time for fun and games, Freud. You again. I'm a busy man, far too busy for the likes of you. Our objective is to seize the xylem. You can ignore the mutt. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. Will nothing stop you, pest? State-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you. V.II will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, he was just as bad, you know, recalcitrant to the last. Of course, you're here to hawk your services again. The rabble have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. The independent mercenary Raven. Nothing to be concerned about. The top was always my priority. This is V.II Snail, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission.
Wait, that radio noise.
The xylem is doomed. Good. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort. V.IV Rusty will be dispatched to handle the Hollow base. I am Arquebus! Let's not forget the Hound's master either. So much for your re-education. You do realize that smashing up some old Institute relics hardly qualifies you. Derelict and decaying at the very core of your being. You know this. You are vermin, and I will be rid of you. How dare you bear your filthy fangs against me? You don't even know what's good for you. You sicken me, all of you!
Seems they weren't so trivial after all.
Are you certain it's down? Check for a choral response. Be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. You again. Both products of poor masters. No, your crime is that you ignored me, ignored Arquebus. Rabble-rousing the locals. Another inconvenience, but I'll overlook that. Balaam, what are you doing here? Who's been equally brazen of late. Let's see how they both perform. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them. No, I am Arquebus! And worst of all, you, the pest of Rubicon who stirred the cinders! Ah, and you're not the only one. No wonder I felt so nauseated. Only a fool would try to outfox Arquebus. It would be most inconvenient to see our hard-won coral go up in smoke. His objective will be to disable their network and prevent support from PCA elite squads.
Change the frequency. We'll report to HQ later.
Reminder to all units, do try to maintain space from one another. Oh, are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place? Raven, during this time you must destroy all the heavy warships berthed at the spaceport.
I told you not to bother me, Grunt. Handle it.
I thought you'd run away with your tail between your legs. Back for more, are you? I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership. You frittered away your humanity for nothing. Out of my sight, vermin! What? We've underestimated this beast. Oh, so that's where the mutt has been. Now we'll have to re-educate those apes. More housekeeping. Rubiconian apes, out of my way! Act like a professional outfit and you might live.
What's going on with our comms?
You will be attacking the Wall, a key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front. You miserable relic! That leaves the Institute C weapon at the conversion site. Who's been equally brazen of late? Let's see how they both perform. I'll pick your AC's wreck for answers. No, your crime is that you tried to kill me. Kill Arquebus.
Who goes there?
We will conduct simultaneous surprise raids on 2 planetary closure administration bases. Howl into the abyss, dog! You seem to have been hit badly, independent mercenary. Leave it to a mutt to sniff me out. But how did you find me? You fools don't know your place. You don't know when you're beaten. You are vermin, and I will be rid of you. Still clinging on, are you? You will be under my direct authority. Consider it a rare privilege. Yes, I left the subject alive as instructed. That traitor, V.IV, those dolts at command! Arquebus cannot tolerate unauthorized surveys that will put its coral interests at risk. You do realize that disposing of some Liberation Front garbage hardly qualifies you. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, their heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated legacy augmentation. You disgust me. Know your place, you meager dog-sitter. The answer is no. I understand you want to join Operation Wall Climber. You may have won this battle, but I'll win the war!
Both ACs were destroyed, but all is proceeding as planned.
At least you won't have death to fear. Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. You've got some nerve, dog!
Never mind. That's what we have V1 for.
This is V.II Snail. I shall brief you on the operation. Oh? Are you suggesting your dog can take Freud's place?
Yes, of course. That's what the independent mercenary is for.